Manchester United came from behind to beat Brentford 2-1 at Old Trafford and end their winless run. Ethan Pinnock's header in first-half stoppage time had heaped further pressure on Erik ten Hag, whose team came into the contest without a win in 5 games, but superb second-half goals by Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund turned it around. It was an impressive transformation, given that United had struggled to create before the break, with confidence presumably low. But these 3 points lift United above the Bees into the top half of the table, ahead of a trip to Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce in midweek. United had a few early half chances through the impressive Garnacho, but Brentford, with their trademark combination of short passes and long throws, played the more coherent and enterprising football in the first half, with Brian Mbeumo to the fore. The reward for that performance came in slightly controversial circumstances, given that Matthijs de Ligt was forced off the field temporarily for treatment on a head injury sustained earlier in the half. Pinnock headed in the corner with the center-back absent. Ten Hag's frustration was apparent, yellow-carded for his complaints. It was a big team talk required, and United duly came out with greater purpose in the second half. Marcus Rashford's cross was met on the volley by Garnacho, and the mood changed. United were a different beast, Garnacho's confidence up and Højlund relishing the battle with Pinnock. When Brentford failed to clear their lines, Bruno Fernandes flicked the ball through, and Højlund's dinked finish, what composure, put United ahead. At half-time, with Southampton having already scored twice against Leicester, no team in the Premier League had scored fewer goals than Manchester United at that stage. The response from the team's young forwards was emphatic early in the second half. Rashford and Garnacho combining for the equalizer, Højlund's expert finish completing the turnaround. This was exactly what the Old Trafford crowd wanted to see. The Argentinian winger was the player of the match, tormenting Sepp van den Berg. It was not that everything he tried came off. It was no polished performance, but his belief, his willingness to run with and without the ball, playing with purpose, was exactly what the situation required. He was the spark that ignited Ten Hag's team in this game.